Hi, Samantha. Hi, Monique. Hey, everybody. Hit the like button as you come in. What's up, y'all? Look, I got a little mini break. I thought I'd come in and say hey. Hi, everyone. Hit the like button as you come in. I just want to chat with y'all for a quick second. I keep singing this song, Goo Goo Dolls. I won't tell no one your name. I won't tell them your name. I love the Goo Goo Dolls. Somebody must be listening to them. Who is a Goo Goo Dolls fan that's in these comments right now? Even though the moment passed me by, I still can't turn away. So the dreams you never thought you'd lose, tossed and thrown away. Don't it make you sad to know that life is more than who we are? Oh, Jersey Mom says, I love the Goo Goo Dolls. Johnny lives in the town next door to me. Oh, wow. Oh, I love him. I don't want the world to see me. Oh, you just saw him last. Oh, wow. Does he still sound really good live? Because he was one of those lead singers that he sounds exactly like the album. Cause I don't think that they'd understand. Something significant may end up coming out in the news, either in regards to the lead singer or that band, or they may end up having like a song. You know how TikTok, all of a sudden, a song becomes popular again? I'm getting that the Google Dolls are going to become like popular again on TikTok or something. Their music is going to make like some type of resurgence. Cause I'm just singing it. Cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. Y'all know who I'm feeling called to read for. It was one of my clients, as a matter of fact, said that she wanted some. I believe was it Chanel? I believe it was Chanel. Say that she wanted some more celebrity readings. And I'm just gonna do a quick card pull on y'all crazy ass Kanye West. All right, I'm gonna pull a couple of cards on Kanye West real quick. We're just gonna freestyle and see what comes up. All right, it could be Kanye, it could be some other stuff. Hi, Original Supreme. You said same thing happened with Janet. What happened with Janet? Oh, I know what you're saying. She had a resurgence. Hi, moderators. All right, I ain't gonna waste no more time. Y'all know I love to talk now. Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings. Why I do readings for celebrities and politicians. All right, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys are into that. Sorry, I started reading something. Someone to call my lover went viral. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. If something else doesn't come out in the news in regards to the Google Dolls, it could end up being a situation like either their music resurges, there's a tour or something that happens. It's something about them. All right, yeah. Let me pull a couple quick cards real quick on um, Kanye West. I just want to see what is his current energy. I also want to see how Beyonce and Jay-Z feel about the comments that he's made in regards to their children, as well as didn't he just make some other weird ass comment about Beyonce, like that day in the studio and what he would have done to her or something like that? People around Kanye, y'all get that man some damn help. Please get him some help. Get Justin Bieber some help. Okay. Mental health is wealth. I tell people that all the time. Please take care of your mental health. Thank you, Lolita. You say, greetings, Sag Moon Diva. When will your readings open up again? No, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no ham. Listen. I think I'm reading right now. If y'all hadn't know, like I've been very busy. I'm reading right now for at least 100 people. I'm taking a big old break after that. I am not, y'all, I can't give y'all no estimation on when I'll be back. And like I said, mental health is wealth, and mama got to protect her mental health. Baby, because let me, before I get into Kanye, okay, so one of my little video clips ended up going viral. So some of you all that are watching me now or watching me in the future, whenever you see this video, some of you all are new to the channel. And there was a prediction that I made in regards to the Dominican Republic. And I will say this, I did get an overwhelming amount of support, positive support, but I also got some people that cussed me the hell out. Like I said, y'all, this job of being a tarot reader is not easy. I don't know what pisses y'all off about these damn cards. Okay. There are people out there that literally, I'm telling y'all, they didn't cuss me out, call me fat black bitch and everything because I made a prediction about the Dominican Republic. They were like, you bitch, you shut your mouth. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, they've been so nasty to me that if y'all hadn't noticed, I do not have my comments on, or I have my comments limited on Instagram and on TikTok. I even had people email me, hey, how come you don't have your comments open? Like, you do so many predictions. I want to respond because when I go over there, it is not like YouTube. Y'all are so sweet and so loving and so caring. Baby, I go on Instagram, I go on TikTok. You lying, fake, devil worshiping bitch. Die, whore. I'm like, oh my God. These people literally are mad at me for, let me tell you, as I always say, okay, my gift comes from God. I don't play with magic. I don't do anything other than read the cards and give the messages that God wants me to share with the rest of the world. But baby, there are some people, maybe they want to take their anger out on me. All right. I'm like, Jesus. And I see some of y'all social media influencers and celebrities that's been hitting your girl up. I see y'all. Y'all seen that video? But yeah, that's why I hate sometimes when like some of my videos will go viral over there, because then that's when they really want to just cuss me clean out. I hate you. You're gonna die. Freaking weirdos. Oh Lord, it's so funny. I'm telling you, you know what, let me tell you, like how you hear about like when they talk about the Bible and stuff like that, and how, Jesus was crucified and everything. Now y'all see why a lot of people that talk about this type of work, they either stop doing readings or they limit their comments. They don't. Now y'all see why people do that, because we just out here trying to pass messages on. Those of us that are coming from a spiritual place, we ain't trying to hurt nobody. Let me tell you, I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. I went through my whole life trying to figure out why I never feel connected to the jobs that I do, why I always walk through life just kind of feeling weird, feeling different from other people, and could not understand it. I didn't know that he was calling me, and it took me 30 some odd years, okay, for me to finally go, oh, I know you. I know why you've been calling me. And y'all, I'm just trying to pass messages on. That's it. That's all. I am not God. I'm just a messenger. And he can use me for as long as he wants to use me. Okay. And that's why I really try not to comment too much on the negative stuff that I get, because I do get a lot of nasty people. I'm telling y'all, they will stalk, they will harass me like crazy. They will send me text messages, you fake bitch. You're gonna die, whore. You devil. And I ignore them because I get a hell of a lot more blessings than I do people that try to wish harm on me. And I will tell you, what you put out there in the world, you're gonna get it back tenfold. So while you wishing death on me, it's gonna come back and kick you in your ass. So I'm just letting you know. But let's see. Oh yeah, and shout out to those of you all from the Dominican Republic. I know a lot of you all have been showing me love. Y'all have been reaching out. And I do appreciate that. I really do hate that that happened over there. Like I said, usually when I do those type of predictions, I hate doing those because 9 times out of 10, it's like, oh, I know it's going to come to pass. Especially if I keep feeling it, or it gets to the point where I'm feeling it so much that I end up dreaming about it. So yeah, I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. All right. Thank you, Annie Jeans, for the super chat. Annie Jean says, love your readings. Thank you. I'm glad y'all. I know y'all appreciate me because I get a lot of people that come back and you watch the videos, even if you don't know what damn celebrity I'm talking about, or you could care less about some of those celebrities, or some of you could care less about the politician readings, but y'all come back just to support me and just to support me. And I appreciate that because I'm going to just tell y'all the job ain't easy. Okay. It come with a lot of people cussing me out. My God. All right, so let's get into Kanye West. All right, we are 11 minutes in. And even the trolls, I love you too. Because child, y'all need a prayer. All right, let me just see what's the current energy around Kanye West. Well, my hand itching, my right hand itching. Somebody got some money coming in or a letter. Somebody got some good news coming. All right, now this could be a reference to Kanye. Okay, let's see. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. Oh, I just heard Donda. Isn't her name Donda West, his mom that passed on? And my nose started itching. Donda, you got a message for your son? Keep in mind, everything here is alleged. Donda, you got some messages for your son? Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages. What is Kanye West's current energy? How is he currently feeling? Dear God, I ask, what is Kanye West's current energy? How is he currently feeling? I see y'all are saying that, yes, his mama's name was Donda. For those who don't know, Donda West passed away years ago. I believe it was some complication or something she had during surgery. No, it's not a singing bowl. Oh God, I can't even think of the name. Y'all know I lose my memory when I'm on here, but this is what it is. And I like to hit this before I get started to clear the energy. um you got the Page of Cups coming out in the reverse along with the Seven of Swords. Y'all, let me just say this. Kanye is allegedly, all right. Kanye's in a paranoid energy. All right. You got Page of Cups coming out in the reverse with the Seven of Swords coming up in the upright. Y'all know when they say, you hear the saying, God takes care of fools and babies. Thank you, lady. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all know how they say God takes care of fools and babies. All right, because I'm getting a strong energy of Kanye West being protected, but I'm also getting that Kanye is going through a period right now where he is paranoid. Okay, I'm picking up an energy of somebody being paranoid and thinking that people around him are trying to hurt him. And we all know that Kanye suffers with mental health issues. Okay, so I'm not surprised that the Page of Cups is coming out in the reverse along with the Seven of Swords, and then you also have the Three of Pentacles is here as well. I'm also picking up like he's thinking like everybody is against him or that people are messing with him. Oh, bipolar, because that's what I'm getting. Sonia said he's bipolar. Because I'm getting him being in a paranoid state, and also I'm starting to sweat. Like it's a energy of like everybody's out to get me. People are out here to get me. People are out here to try to use me and to take advantage of me and to take my money. And I'm also getting the 10 of Wands here, and he's feeling like it's like his responsibility or it's his civic duty. Y'all, he's definitely going through a manic episode right now, allegedly. Don't be surprised if he goes through a recovery after he does his spiel. He may still be posting and doing little things, if I'm not mistaken. I think they finally banned him on Twitter. but he may end up being like in a recovery period for a while. It could be here in spring. Every time I read for him, I have a hard time like trying to concentrate. And at the bottom of the deck here, you also have the Empress card. He also has this feeling. Let me tell you, he is a musical genius. I will say that. There is something either he's cooking up now, or there's something that he will be cooking up later, and it's some type of business venture. But at the same time, Kanye baby, you need to get you some help. All right. Why is there let me pull from the repair and evolution. Clear and precise messages for Kanye West. Kanye West, Kanye West, please. What did I tell you? Didn't I say this man was cooking up something? You got the Empress card here, okay, which is all about birthing something new. All right. Could also indicate a pregnancy as well, but if I'm not mistaken, I think him and his wife are going through some issues. But you got here passion ignited. All right. It says, I live with passion or live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul's purpose and passion. I'm telling y'all, just like y'all see this little angel here, you see those wings? I'm telling y'all, she's with her baby, protecting her baby. Because I'm telling you, he is off balance right now. There it is. There's that temperance coming out in the reverse. You also have dreams realized and manifest. It says you have the power to create and manifest what you desire when you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination. It says your dreams become reality. Now is the time to take action and have a clear focus on what it is that you want. The universe works with you to create it by using manifesting power for your higher good. I want to see something here. What is his wife's name? Do you all know what her sign is? What is Kanye West's wife's name? And what is her sign? Thank you. Thank you, Mermaid. You said Bianca Censori. I want to know what her what's her birthday? What's her zodiac sign? Because I'm gonna have to look her up. I'm gonna have to look her up. I know he's a Gemini. Oh, somebody said January 5th. Oh, okay. She's a Capricorn then if she's January the 5th. All right. Okay, yeah, Capricorn. No wonder she's so chill while dealing with all that shit with that man. Hell, she might have a ticket herself. Let's see. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for Bianca Censori. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages for Bianca Censori. What is her current energy? How is she currently feeling? What is her current energy? How is she currently feeling? I'm not surprised, Angel, that she's dealing with Kanye West. I mean, at the end of the day, let's be honest, okay? Um, this man got millions of dollars in the bank. So I'm sure that's one of the reasons that she's there. And then on top of that, it's exposure for her. Okay. And then on top of that, the Capricorn is a devil in tarot. Just like they can be good, they can also have a bad and addictive side to them as well. You got Five of Cups in the reverse. Let me tell you, where she was hurt in a situation, she's feeling much better now, or she will be in the future with this Five of Cups coming out here in the reverse. Okay, so this could be a reference to this relationship. I'll pull a couple of cards for them for in a minute, but she's come out of this energy here. I don't know. Do you feel stuck with him? Or you feel stuck in a decision that you made? Because see, you got the Eight of Swords. That's somebody that, because keep in mind, Eight of Swords deal with the mind. As a matter of fact, this kind of reminds me of her. You know how you saw her, and she would be dressed with barely nothing on, where she would even have like little bitty strings of stuff just wrapped around, covering like her nipples and everything. This kind of reminds me of her. I don't know if she feels stuck to him, tied to him because she's married to him, or if she feels like some type of stuck energy. Girl, what did you do in order to, or what did you give up in order to give this? In order to receive this life. Oh, with Kanye. Oh, she got her guards up too. She got her guard up against him. Okay, because you got that 8 of Swords there. All right, and you also have that 7 of Wands. She got her guard up against Kanye, and you got the 3 of Cups. Okay, this is that type of energy where a person is like, when somebody's fed up with your shit, and then all of a sudden they start celebrating with their homegirls, all right, or trying to heal from a situation. And you also have the 5 of Swords. Bottom of the deck here. Oh my goodness. Bottom of the deck, you also have the Ace of Swords. I don't know, y'all. She might be done with Kanye, but let me pull their cards together. She might be done, or at least she's trying for a moment to completely free herself from him. But she may still feel tied to him because of the marriage contract. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages, or some other type of contract, because I don't know why Spirit keeps wanting me to talk about it's a contract. But every time I say marriage contract, it sounds like they're talking about a contract for something else. Okay, so I don't know. Keep in mind, these are celebrities. This could be an NDA. This could be some other type of damn weird contract that she may have signed. Either that's physically signing or spiritually signing. Let's see. Give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. Clear and precise message that need to come through. How does Kanye West currently feel about Bianca Censori? How does Bianca Censori currently feel about Kanye West, please? You got the Chariot card. Now listen, look, one or two things is going on. They either gonna move together, okay, because we are dealing with the Chariot card. They're gonna move forward together, or they're gonna move apart from each other. Over here it's gonna be Bianca. Listen, y'all, she might be done with Kanye for real. Over here, now keep in mind, energy is fluid. It can change at any time. Y'all know people like that. One minute you can't stand your husband or wife, and the next minute y'all back together at the family functions like ain't shit happened. I don't know how many opportunities that Kanye West has left, but what I'm also getting is that he's lost like another big opportunity. He's taken some major losses. Now, this loss could also indicate his wife as well. Okay. Bottom of the deck here, you got the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Y'all listen, Linda. She may literally have freed herself from this man. 4 of Pentacles in a reverse is literally just that. It's like a releasing of something that you've been holding on to. Okay. And you got her. Look how she's showing up. You got her showing up as the happiest card in tarot with the Sun card. I'm I'm hearing, I saw the sign. There it is, 222 on the likes. Because I'm hearing, I saw the sign. And it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. So yeah, she may have saw the sun, and she saw the signs, and it opened up her eyes. Okay, give me that 222. I'm also getting some of y'all been seeing 222 a lot. If you have been seeing 222, for some of y'all need to get y'all life in balance. Okay, that means that y'all somebody's life is off balance. Whether this is your spiritual life and your practical life is off balance. Okay, you may have been somebody that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna always go to church, or I'm gonna always get up and pray and get up and meditate, get up and exercise and do this and do that, and then work or something has gotten in the way of what you're supposed to be doing. So whoever I'm talking to that's been struggling with juggling it all, get your life in balance. Yeah. 222. Trust the seeds of your thoughts and know that they are growing, and nurturing them with words, feelings, and actions. Yes, yes, yes. Who asked this? Rosie said, hi, does the moon deplete your energy? Like you wouldn't believe. especially like Mercury in retrogrades, full moons, new moons, whatever moons, like crazy. Yes, ma'am. I'm also getting here on Bianca's side. She has the moon card, and then she also has the Six of Pentacles, along with the Tower. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If I'm not mistaken, guys, y'all comment, let me know. Did Kanye say that she was upset, or were there like news articles that was talking about Bianca being upset at the fact that she was asked to undress and to take that jacket off or something at the award show where she was completely nude underneath? It was something about, I think it was Kanye's last rant or something like that. But yeah, that was, I'm getting, allegedly that was her final straw, because see, this Tower card came out in the reverse, which means that she had one of them moments where she said, you know what, no, see, we're not doing this shit again. We're not doing this no more. That was your last time. And this is why you have this Tower card coming out in the reverse. This is why you also have this Three of Swords coming out in the reverse, which means that I may have been hurt by some things that you said or some things that you did. And now I'm in a point where now or in the future, I'm recovering from this. Okay. I don't know what the future holds. All right. For us, what you don't see right now, but right now, I got to protect my peace. You got the Sun card, Six of Pentacles here with the Moon. But right now, I got to protect my peace. Over here on Kanye West side, Kanye West side, what side? You got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. You got the Two of Wands here in the upright. You also have the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse. You also have the Page of Swords. And then you also have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Let me tell you something. Whether somebody has mental issues or not, the person has to want help. There have been people that are around Kanye or have been around Kanye in the past that have tried to get him help. She could have been one of those people that have tried to get him help. But what I'm picking up here, no, I'm not going to do it. That Two of Swords in the reverse is other people that have been trying to give this man advice, and he still is. I'm getting an ultimatum. If you don't go and get help this time, or if you don't go to the doctor, if you don't take your medication, if you don't get into a conservatorship, then I'm leaving. Because there's that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a missed opportunity. All right. And now you waiting for that person to come back with that Two of Wands. Okay, you hoping and waiting for somebody to come back, but you didn't want to sacrifice anything in order for you to keep me. I need to mix these up because I used these already in a reading, but I want to pull from them. Yeah, be patient with me. Let me mix these up because I'm being called to these. Yes, she does need to run. As far as her damn legs can take her. Run, girl, run. Nora wants to know, are salt baths good to take to recharge yourself? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a part of like the spiritual bath. You know, some people like to put bath salt or have their crystals around their tub, or incense or sage or Palo Santo. Some people like to put lavender in their water. It just depends. Whatever gives you that state of relaxation. Some people meditate, or some people pray into water for healing. Angel Eyes said he doesn't want to take his medication, allegedly, because it dims his creativity. God dang it! Didn't I say earlier he's in a creative state of mind? There's something that he's working on, and you just meant. Thank you for the confirmation. I freaking knew that man was working on or doing something. You better. Let me tell you something. People better stop playing around with their mental health, man. Plain precise message that need to come through. Plain precise message that need to come through. Oh, Kiss said that she said she wanted a baby, but he said no. Whatever it is, he's not bending. And keep in mind that Page of Swords that I pulled up earlier, that Page of Swords can also indicate children as well. Well, not, trying to judge nobody. But why would you want to? bring children into a situation like that. Why would you want that? Other than, a check. Is it? Ain't nowhere in hell. Exactly. Bingo. Money. As soon as I said it to her, I heard Cardi B. Money. All a girl really need is. All a girl really need is money. I got bags in the coop, busting out the roof. Don't be surprised if something comes out in the news in regards to Cardi B. Cardi B could also be feeling very creative right now, or Lord knows, she been saying for years she in the studio, but I'm also getting in the studio. I got bags in the coop, busting out the roof. I keep hearing, bitch, I will pop on whoever. Okay, that could also be Kanye's energy too. I will pop on whoever. Dear God, give me the most clear, precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. For Kanye and Bianca. Kanye and Bianca, please. Because I'm I will pop on whoever. You know who popped the most shit? The bitches who shit ain't together. Oh, Lord, I bet that man give his staff a hard time. Oh, my Lord. When he's in a creative state of mind, and I think I said this about, what's that guy? Because I keep seeing him, Kendrick Lamar. I think I said that in a Kendrick Lamar reading as well. Like when they get in that creative state of mind, it's like leave Kanye alone. Leave Kendrick Lamar alone. Clear and precise messages that need to come through for Kanye and Bianca. Kanye and Bianca, please. I keep hearing pop on whoever. Yeah, definitely. I keep getting manic episode. Oh, Kanye, poor thing. All right, let's see what we got. Now, keep in mind, this could be them or it could be somebody around them, these messages. All right, you have here a kept man. All right, that's, I'm going to be quiet. Why is this coming through? Okay. Do y'all remember there was talks in the past that allegedly Kanye West has a lover, a white male? Have y'all ever heard that alleged situation? Because if I'm not mistaken, why does this card come up all the time? And it usually pops in my head, that little rumor. Now, I'm not outing nobody. I don't know nobody's situation. But every time this card comes up, this comes up. So I'm just saying, there may be an alleged kept man. There may be an alleged kept man that he keeps comfortable. Allegedly. Oh, and I'm about to choke. So it may be something that's an alleged secret that he keeps quiet because I'm about to choke. It's like you get your money, okay? You get the lifestyle, you get me, allegedly, but then you keep quiet. Pico. Jeffree Star. Oh, I remember that scandal. I remember. I'm just saying. You have, I gotta be serious. You have master number 33, idealistic, optimistic, and nurturing. Okay, and Bianca could be this type of person. And let's just say she's not a gold digger, okay? Y'all know us women sometimes. We have the tendency of thinking that, we could be the person that heals somebody, or our vagina is somehow more magical than the last woman, that surely she may not have been able to get Kanye under control, but maybe I I can fix him. I can love that man into, a new state of mind. She may have felt like that. Okay. You also have here out on bail. Okay. So somebody may end up getting arrested. All right. You also have this one hit wonder. I'm not surprised that this came out in his rating. Um, what is that? You said you can save him? Who, me? I can't save him. I can't save Kanye. Um, with this one hit wonder card, we all know that obviously Kanye is not a one hit wonder, but I find this happens a lot when I do readings for certain celebrities is that card comes up because for some of them, they could be obsessed with the idea of, I got to get my next hit. Because even though we know Kanye West got hit after hit after hit, in his mind, I'm still not where I feel I need to be, or you're only as good as your last hit. Oh, whew, thank you. Because I was gonna say, baby, I can't say Kanye. I don't know. Maybe he need a black woman to get him in line. I don't know. But it won't be me. I won't do that. No, I won't do that. You have getting away with betrayal. I mentioned earlier, yeah, I don't know why I am so freaking goofy right now. I'm sorry. Some of y'all came here for a serious reading. And here I am laughing up a storm. But I showed you all earlier the Seven of Swords. Again, I keep feeling like this is somebody paranoid, people trying to take advantage of them and that sort of thing. All right. Oh, yeah. And it could just come from something where he was betrayed in the past. Because there it is again, that Ten of Swords energy with the backstab. I sure can't be serious when it comes to Kanye. Anytime I read for him or who was it, Johnny Depp? Lord, them readings. All right, you have the cost to access me has increased. Y'all, why as soon as I yeah, this could be Bianca because she's probably, like I said, she could allegedly be done with him. The situation is over, ain't no going back. But why as soon as I picked this up, I saw Beyonce. Okay. Beyonce and Jay-Z, he can't get in their vicinity anymore. He can't get close enough to smell them anymore. Okay. Yeah, you may come to the Super Bowl or something like that, but you ain't gonna be up there in the seats with us. Okay. You can't sit with us, is what I'm getting. You can't sit with us because the cost to access me has increased. For me to come around and give you good karma. Beyonce said, no, ma'am. All right. You also have here journal. I'm also picking up with the journal card that there may be some things like if he was to come out with like another album or some other way that he expresses himself is going to be related to something that he's journaled. And also I picked up in the beginning of his reading something centered around childhood. Doesn't mean that he has some traumatic experience, but maybe in his time of creativity, he is thinking back to something from his childhood that may reflect in either his art, whether that's music or literal art or some other form in which he expresses himself, like his shoes, clothes, whatever. Okay, you also have here spirit tried to warn me. Now, this could be in reference to Bianca. Like I said, people go in that energy thinking that they can save somebody. All right, thinking that you're different from the last person, and then you end up getting your wake-up call. All right, you also have here continuing to poke the bear, y'all. I'm getting Jay-Z. I'm getting Jay-Z. You gonna keep on. But even when I first heard about the story and all the things that he was saying, I got cease and assist. Okay, so they may take the Taylor Swift route if he says something else or if he does something else, then they may end up doing that, and that way they can just keep him from talking about them. Or if you speak about me, then you're gonna have to pay me. All right, this could be a reference to a cold ass Capricorn, or there could be one around him or one that may have. Oh, wait, that's Bianca. Didn't I say that she might have switched up on him? Oh, this is not what you want a Capricorn to do. Listen, listen, other astrological signs. You do not want a Capricorn to get in this energy right here. By this point, just leave them alone. Just leave them alone. They are done with you. Okay? Let them go. You also have here the Little Mermaid. What? Wait a minute. All of us are gonna die at some point. What the hell? Sounds like MAGA supporters who send you those foolish messages. We love and enjoy you. Oh, you're talking about what I was speaking on earlier. I was like, wait a minute, what you mean we all finna die? I ain't ready to go. Not ready to go. All right. The Little Mermaid. It says the importance of putting the needs of others before your own. Okay. She may have realized that she cannot do this anymore. All right. When you realize that, like, I can't keep trying to put your needs first. Okay. I gotta choose me. I got a troll. Who's trolling? Oh, y'all see him? Where is he? Oh yeah, he he got his back turned, y'all. Oreo got his back turned. Oreo. Oh, he's so greedy. He eating. I'm surprised he hadn't knocked his bowl off the top floor. As he'll usually knock it down when he's done eating out of it. There you go. He's moving now. Oreo. He's still getting his grub on. All right. You also have here uniqueness, fear of judgment. You also have here the bun. Now, listen, this is the second time bun then came out, or a reference in reference to, or something in reference to pregnancy. So, again, that may have been an issue of why they've fallen out, or part of the reason of why they've fallen out, or that may end up being a child that comes out of this situation in the future. Whether this is them together or somebody moves on and there's a child involved. Child, again, somebody may end up going to jail. If not them, it could be somebody around them. You got ankle monitor. You also have things will work out even better than you imagine is here as well. You got their plans failed. Okay. So this could be like people maybe planning to try to get Kanye West under conservatorship or try to get him under control. Damn. And you also have jealousy as a disease. Along with please me, babe. Now, I want to get some future messages for them before I go into Beyonce and Jay-Z and like how they feel. And then we'll close it off with something else. Let's see. Y'all know, oh shoot. I know like hell I thought my computer was charged. Bruh. Bruh. And I don't think my charger's in here. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, we cooking with grease, baby. I got a charger. Okay, because I was about to tell y'all I got to go. All right, so let me do some future messages for them. When it comes to Kanye West and Bianca Censori, will they reconcile? When it comes to Kanye West and Bianca Censori, will they reconcile? Spirit is saying no, or at least not right now. Keep in mind, energy is fluid. Okay, things may change on down the line, but right now I'm getting that no, it won't happen, and it could be because of the fact that again, it's Kanye West being off of his rocker. Because keep in mind, we also got the Magician card here. All right, and the Magician card is Gemini energy. Okay, yeah, I'm telling you, she did want to build or have a family with him. And you got the Justice card here in a reverse. She feels betrayed. He may listen. He may have said in the beginning that he wanted children with her, or he said that he wasn't going to act out, or he was going to take care of himself, or go get help. But only thing it left her with was disappointment, or will leave her like this in the future if she were to go back. You also have the moon card here along with the Six of Pentacles again. She may have felt like she gave more than she gave more, or she gave all that she could give in regards to this connection. Bottom of the deck here, you do have the Star card. The Star card is about healing. She may be healing herself, but separately from the situation. I'm not surprised, but girl, you need to run, okay? I sure hope you stay away. Let me see how Beyonce feels about Kanye West and the comments that he's made recently. Those who don't know, Beyonce is a Virgo. And let's see what comes through. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise message that need to come through when it comes to Beyonce knows. How does she feel about Kanye West's remarks in regards to her children? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise message. How did Beyonce feel about the comments Kanye West made? Oh, child, she ain't worried about that. She ain't worried about that damn man. I'm laughing because I keep seeing her every time I pull the cards. All right, you got that Page of Pentacles. Child, Beyonce focused on something else. Y'all, that's something she's cooking up. It's in the baby stage. This could be in reference to her tour, if I'm not mistaken. Beyonce got a tour coming up. Child, she ain't think about this shit. Oops. I said that in a very nonchalant way. So I'm getting very nonchalant energy in regards to her. Like if Beyonce were to respond to this, it would be through a business venture. You know how she does something and then, like, let's say for instance, y'all talked about her child or whatever, or talked about her and how she danced, and the next thing you know, her child was on stage dancing at the recent Super Bowl event, and she was in rhythm, she was in sync when y'all said she didn't have no rhythm. Okay, that's how she fights back. I fight back through music or some other type of creative craft that I have. This is my middle finger to everybody. And I just heard, whether that's you or whether that's Carrie Hilson, I don't know how Carrie Hilson just caught a stray. I don't know how Carrie Hilson just caught a stray, but yeah. Why do some readers call her Bianca Beyonce? Child, I don't know. Child, I don't know. But no, Beyonce don't give a damn about that, child. Honey, she's focusing on building her craft. She's focused on her. She's focused on her family. Beyonce, I'm telling y'all, there's something that she is about to launch. You got here the Fool card in the upright. You got the Ten of Cups in the upright. You got the Queen of Cups in the upright. That's where her focus is. Look, that's where I choose to give my emotions to. And this is a damn good card. She's in a good emotional state right now. I noticed that usually when I do readings for Beyonce, she's usually in a good state of mind right before she's getting ready to do a tour. Let me tell you, that's somebody that truly, I mean, an obvious duh is Beyonce. Y'all, she truly loves what she does. She knows that that was her calling in life, was to be an entertainer, and that's what brings her happiness and fulfillment. She does not give a damn about Kanye West or anybody else in their comments and what they have to say about her. And again, she will show her reaction through her music. Okay? Because let me tell you, she's in mother. She's in mother energy right now. Okay? She finna come feed y'all too, is what I'm getting. Beyonce finna feed y'all. So, child, she ain't worried about that man. Give me a message in regards to Kanye West. Oh my God, y'all. Look at what Spirit wants me to focus on. This is what she's busy doing. Spirit says you got a good thing going. Don't ruin it. Okay? Some stuff don't deserve a reaction. You can hurt people more by not saying shit. Oh, you cannot make this up. Shut the mother freaking door. Shut the mother freaking door. Don't Beyonce do this even to her fans? She don't be saying none of y'all. Look at that. Stop talking. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. Baby, she is focused. She's too busy on winning. And what did I tell y'all about her freaking talent? Okay, you are talented and effing amazing. That's where she's putting her focus at. Give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Jay-Z. How does Jay-Z feel? Truly feel about Kanye West comments in regards to his children. How does Jay-Z truly feel about Kanye West's comments in regards to his children? Keep in mind, he's a Sagittarius. Stereotypically, Sagittarius are very optimistic. Ciao. Listen, on the surface, okay, like I said, he's not worried. I don't feel like he can give a rat's ass. However, if it does come to a point where he has to silence him in that way, he will. Because you have here the Five of Swords. All right, you got the Five of Swords coming out in the reading. Five of Swords at times can deal with conflicts or disagreements, meaning that what I'm picking up is this: if this, can't talk. If this situation tends to escalate from this point, just like I mentioned earlier, I do feel like he will put a gag order in place in regards to Kanye. But for the most part, I'm hearing I'm a business man. Child, he got shit to worry about. He ain't worried about him. He is not worried about him. And I'm noticing a pattern here between him and Beyonce. They both have like a lot of water in their background. Either they're somewhere or soon they will be celebrating on water, or they're choosing to keep their emotions in balance. Keep in mind, she came out as the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is in control of her emotions. She's not going to react, okay? And I feel the same is can be said in regards to Jay-Z, but at the same thing, I'm also getting this, but also don't test me. Yeah, they're celebrating too, child. Again, they may be somewhere near water or will be traveling somewhere near water. There's some type of trip or something. Don't be surprised if we end up seeing some pictures of Beyonce and Jay-Z soon. And they're lounging. She got on her little tiny glasses, her little shade she liked to wear. Or you'll see her in some type of nice swimsuit, bikini, or you may see her in one of those little flowy dresses that people like to wear usually around this time of year. Honey, Beyonce them is living their best life, okay? Not think about this man. As they should. All right, let me be nosy real quick. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. Let me switch real quick. Since I keep seeing your face. Because I'm hearing, you don't understand. When she touches me, I'm wishing that they were your hands. When I'm with her, it's about the sex. With you, I had a bad romance. And if I could trade her in, I would. Chris, you need to reach out to me. Let me do a reading for you because you come through a lot. Christopher Maurice Brown. Christopher Maurice Brown. I just want to pull some cards real quick on you and the other Taurus. What's that girl name? The one that we recently saw them smiling together, and she had a restraining order against him about 5 years ago. Karrueche. Karrueche. Oh Lord. Y'all, can I be honest with y'all? I believe that they've been made amends a while back because I saw some stuff. I think it was maybe a few months ago, and it was a story, but it didn't pick up a lot of traction in regards to him and Karrueche. I want to be surprised, you know, if something rekindled between those two. But yeah, the whole name, Christopher Maurice Brown. Since your energy loves to fly on through every time I try to do readings, let's get a quick read on your current energy, Mr. Triple Taurus. I believe he's a Taurus rising, moon, and sun, or Venus or something, child. He's a heavy Taurus. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. Clear and precise messages that need to come through. What is Chris Brown's energy? Christopher Maurice Brown, how is he currently feeling? Christopher Maurice Brown, how is he currently feeling? Okay, you moving forward. Okay, what you heading towards? Yo, that is so funny. Not me singing that song, and this is what I'm picking up here. Baby, let me tell you something, okay, about a Taurus. It doesn't matter how many fish are in the sea. It wasn't nobody like Karrueche. Okay? Oh, he gets around, little freaky thing. You got the chariot in the upright, you got the seven of cups in the upright, and then you also got the three of cups here in the reverse. It does not matter how many of these women Christopher Maurice Brown runs through. There will never be another Karrueche for him. Oh, there will never be another Karrueche. Listen. There's that six of cups. There's that past energy that is there as well. Also, you got the death card coming out in the reverse, okay? Because he still has not been able, and I picked this up in previous readings. He has not been able to get over that one, okay? And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you why I feel. Yep, there it is. There's the Queen of Cups coming out in the reverse. Let me tell you one of the reasons why I feel like he has a hard time getting over her. One of the reasons why is because of the fact that, like, for instance, Rihanna is somebody that is, we all know who Rihanna is. Rihanna is super successful. Karrueche was the regular girl. Okay. We all know Chris Brown can get anybody with the snap of his fingers, right? These women will come running, throwing their drawers at him. But it was something about her where, how does the person that doesn't have as much as I have or whatever when it comes to material things does not want me? What do you mean you don't want Chris Brown? Bitch, I'm Chris Brown. That's what I get in regards to him. I want to see something. How does Karrueche truly feel about Chris Brown at this moment? You gotta ask, how does Karrueche truly feel about Chris Brown at this moment? Y'all, do not be surprised if they end up doing a Nelly and a Shanti. Even after all of that stuff, y'all, do not be surprised if she ends up going back, because Eight of Cups in the reverse is like the energy of a person that's going back, they considering going back, or they ain't got over the past. They ain't got over the past. She ain't let go of that man. Look at that Four of Pentacles. That's still holding on energy right there. I knew there was a reason I felt called towards doing this reading. Let me tell you something. And you got here the High Priestess. Let me tell you something. As I always tell you all, God gives us all the gift of intuition. Does not necessarily mean that we will trust it, okay? That we will listen to it. Girl, you done been there. Don't you do that shit again. If you hadn't already spin the block, Karrueche, don't you go back down the road again. There's the High Priestess with the Seven of Swords, because that's like a rushing in energy. Either he's rushing in or he's spitting game and he's trying to get back in her ear, or this is her rushing back in willingly. Everything you hear is alleged, okay? Because Spirit is telling you, that's what Spirit is telling you. You didn't already had this before. You want this shit right here again? Ask anybody that's ever gotten a reading from me and I told them that they got one of these coming, what that feels like, okay? When you get a tower that comes out in your reading, it is 9 times out of 10 shocking, painful, and unexpected. Why? Because you didn't listen to your intuition and you have not learned your goddamn lesson. You've already completed this lesson, Karrueche. Don't you backtrack, girlfriend. You better not backtrack. Spirit said you better keep them boundaries that you put up, because guess what? That's why he wants you, because you're in this energy right here. That's why you got the upper hand, because I'm here, but I ain't giving you shit. I'll smile, I'll say hey or whatever, but you can't cross that line with me anymore. But this as soon as you let a Taurus that has already dragged your ass through the mud back in, he gonna have your ass like this. Bitter, hurt, disappointed, all over again. Why are these messages coming through? That's for anybody watching this, okay? Don't play them games. Because let me tell you something, Taurus don't like change. All right, so whatever you dealt with in the past with that person, and after all that cuteness wears off, that shit gonna come right on back. It's gonna resurface. So if he was a dog, I'm a dog. He gonna be good for a minute, and he gonna come back around and be a dog again. Why are these messages coming through? But hold on, people can change, but people rarely change. Okay, and keep in mind, this is not a regular guy. This is a celebrity with a lot of money, a lot of vaginas being thrown at him. Okay, and a lot of fame and success, and a lot of time and opportunity. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? No, you're a Taurus female. You're not a Taurus male. But you go on out there and play if you want to. Oh no, go meet a Taurus that drag you through it, and you let him back in and see don't he drag you through it all over again because they don't like change. They're gonna go back to whatever they feel comfortable with. Now that's if they haven't, if they still in low vibe and energy. But if they've changed, who knows? But child, I don't think Chris Brown changed. All right, shut the mother freaking door. My cars don't be playing with me. My cars do not be freaking playing. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why I'm hollering. Shut the mother freaking door. What that say? Reconcile, repair, cure, understanding, concession. Goddamn cars. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. What I just said. And doing that shit on the low. You ain't fooling me, Karrueche. You don't like I said, Taurus don't like change. Ain't that right, Karrueche? And that's why you gonna keep it quiet, ain't it? Is that why you gonna keep it on the low that y'all back together allegedly? Play with me. Don't play with me. Spending time together in a cool down period. I'm just saying. Don't be surprised, y'all. Or it's gonna be a lot of talk around it, but no confirmation. Somebody thinking about it because you got the chew card. Chew card is deep thinking, remembering. Play with me. Let's just say hypothetically, if Karrueche Tran and Chris Brown were to reconcile, spirits have pulled these cards. I know exactly which one you talking about, T. Right here. Before I do that, let me pull this. Dear God, clear and precise message that needs to come through at this time, please, for Christopher Maurice Brown and Karrueche Tran. Christopher Maurice Brown and Karrueche Tran, please. Why wouldn't she do that? I'm just saying. Look at this. Look. I'm not about to chase you. You either gonna be with it or not. I know I hurt you, but can we move past this? I moved on too fast. You with them other dudes or whatever, or you with them other girls, but they can't do it like me. Shut the mother freaking door. I miss you so much. I've learned my lesson. Tell me my cards ain't playing right now. Come on, somebody. Thank you. Well, every time I see your name, I go LBC. Thank you, LBC. Thank you so much for the super chat. On a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Now, I tell y'all all the time, because Keisha said now is all of that true. Then I tell y'all all the time, keep in mind that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? Everything you hear is alleged. So take from it what you want to take from it. All right. Now, hypothetically speaking, if Chris if Christopher, I don't know why they keep wanting me to say his whole name. If Christopher Maurice Brown and Karrueche Tran were to reconcile, what would the relationship look like? If Christopher Maurice Brown and Karrueche Tran were to reconcile, what would the relationship look like? For those, I ain't gonna even say that yet. I'm gonna ask y'all first. For those of you all who know how to read tarot cards, what do you think this card means when you get the Ten of Swords? I'll wait. And even for those of you all who don't read tarot, okay, what does your intuition tell y'all about the Ten of Swords? Baby, that's painful. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Y'all so intuitive. Oh my God. I'm looking at everybody. Light Seeker said bad. Keisha just said shaking my head. Mermaid said pain. Original Supreme said chaos. All of that, y'all. That's pain. That's hurt on another level. That's backstab energy. Ooh, baby. Look at all them swords in that person back. But guess what, y'all? Guess what Spirit said? The pain is not going to come from Chris Brown. Karrueche. This pain is going to come from you. Because see, people see this and they think all the time that this is the other person being hurt. But this is yourself. This is self-inflicted. Why? Because your ass was supposed to learn your lesson the first time. That's why you don't go back and you go and F around with somebody who's already showed you who they were the first time. Okay? So Spirit said this time around, it's going to be you. What they say, shame on you. And then the next time around is shame on me. It's going to be shame on Karrueche. Everything's alleged. Because at any point, you can take all of these swords out of your back by choosing not to go back into something that if you took a gamble, you may be the one that end up losing. Because see, Chris Brown will win. He'll get what he wants. I got the girl back and my ego is now settled. That means I have the ability to get you back. So now my ego has been tamed. Who said it? Yeah, Pokey. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, excuse me, shame on me. I'm just saying. Look at that. Spirit say you better have some willpower about yourself, girl, because this time around that Seven of Cups is in a reverse, and that's what that is. That's willpower, not to go back to something. Because 9 times out of 10, if you go back to this, you're gonna be one of many. It's gonna always be somebody else whose coochie is better. Okay, I'm sorry. This is just how it's coming out. If y'all say, "Oh, so raunchy," yeah, I'm gonna woo you. I'm gonna wine and dine you. This is Chris Brown coming up as the Knight of Cups, but I don't like Knight of Cups when we talking about a connection, because a Knight of Cups, yeah, this person will woo you, but this man is not mature enough emotionally to deal with you. He is not a man. He's not quite there. He's not quite there. He's not a king. He's not an emperor. He's a Knight of Cups. And there's the Lover's card. Lover's card can be one of two things. This can be a partnership that's coming together, or this can also indicate that it's a partnership, but it'll always be something else. Whether that's somebody's drug abuse issues, mental health issues, or other brawls. And then you also have here the Nine of Cups. Okay, you're in a good place right now, Karrueche. You did a lot to heal yourself, Karrueche. You put yourself into the Nine of Cups energy. You healed yourself. You may be satisfied with your life right now. Hell, you may feel good about your looks, your body, everything. And girl, you will end up in that damn Ten of Swords. Oh my God. You're going to end up in that Five of Swords energy. Because guess what? It'll be a thing of never fully trusting the person, even if you're wondering if my mind is playing tricks on me, because you'll always think back to something, and it may even cause conflict. Let's say that if they got back together, it starts off cute. Eventually, what will end up happening? Where are you going? How come you're not answering your phone? Why is your phone always on silent when you're with me? Why you keep turning your phone over? Why you got to sit over there when you start using your phone? Damn, bitch, let me live. Even if he ain't doing nothing, the insecurity may end up showing up in the relationship because of what you did in the past. My bad, y'all. Y'all know I get passionate. Yep, exactly. Bada boom, bada bing. Them old ways creep right back in. Like I said, he may come back around and be upstanding, but it may also, ooh, look at that 444. Come on, somebody. Confirmation. Your spirit guides, girl, you better listen to them, child. Because ain't nothing worse than you going back after you done healed. Anybody that knows in these comments, okay, if any of y'all have ever been through a spiritual awakening, you know what spiritual awakening look like. You start to look better. You start to have a glow. For some, you start getting your banging, what do you call it? Your breakup body, your revenge body. You're out here meditating and everything. You got your coat. You going around and you're feeling like a new you. And matter of fact, oh my God, y'all know what I keep thinking about? Do y'all know that new TikTok challenge? And all of these women are saying what I look like now versus what I used to look like in my last relationship. And they'll show the woman and the girl is so pretty, but then when she show what she used to look like, you get a jump scare. Karrueche, the last time you was crying and you was sitting on the couch with what her name, Yolanda. You want to sit on that couch and cry again? You was crying. You was making an ugly face, and you was talking about all the things that you did to try to keep that man. You gonna end up with a jump scare and gonna be back in that same old energy again, looking stressed as hell. Yep, sitting up there with Iyola Van Zandt. Not on my watch. I bet you if she saw them laughing together at this damn show, she was like this. Really? All that damn work I did on you, and you over there kikiing, showing all your damn teeth. Tisk, tisk. People like, oh, that's good. It takes growth. You ain't gotta F with your ex just because you healed. You ain't gotta be in their face skinning and grinning. I don't want to see no goddamn body from my past. My past ain't got nothing to tell me about. We don't got nothing to talk about. I don't hate nobody, but we ain't got nothing to talk about. I ain't gonna be skinning and grinning with you either. Especially if you had me over here crying on the couch with Iyola. Y'all, why I feel like I'm preaching about this, child. But I'm just saying, sometimes people need to be called out. Even if it's y'all celebrities, y'all need to be called out. Oh, baby, they would not like me if I was like in Hollywood. They'd be like, this bitch. Baby. Oh, maybe I need to be one of them readers where they have me on a show and I do readings for celebrities and I tell them exactly what I'm seeing in the cards and exactly how I feel. This bitch. Oh, they would not want me on the couch, baby. And my first client would be Bruno Mars. That'll be so funny. And just sitting up there, just read the cards. You just let me freestyle. Let me say what I want to say, and you can ask your questions that you won't answer at the end. But just let me tell you what comes through in the cards, or what I saw in the news about you, and you confirm whether or not it's true. Go in. No, I want to start with Chris Brown. I want to start with Chris Brown, and then Johnny Depp, and then Bruno Mars. That'll be so hilarious. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I want to close this off with a repair and evolution growth for Karrueche Tran. Career, oh shit, I said career. Repair, evolution, growth for Karrueche Tran. Well, oh, This is so crazy. Y'all look at the card. I'm gonna read because they wanted me to read Time to Evolve. However, they're also wanting me to focus on this image. You want to be the clown in the circus? Because that's what's gonna end up happening. That's why you have the discernment here. Practice discernment. Know what you're dealing with, know what you're getting yourself into. Damn. Laced with falsehoods and old conditioning. It says, for every negative thing you say, counteract that by saying three positive things. See the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant. Girl, girl. Final message in regards to Karrueche. Child Rhonda said, not boo boo the food. Oh my. Time to evolve. Decisions. Spirit says it's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. It says having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you chose much of this before you incarnated is needed. It says this releases the victimhood mentality. Okay. Because Spirit says you're not a victim. All right. So you are, or if something happens in the future, you're not a victim because you willingly jumped into something. Yes, Grace. Well, you got my whole name up there because I'm saying Christopher Maurice Brown. So you said Sag Moon Diva. Just kidding. Um, it says here also, it says this releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. See, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, evolving. It says how you choose to interpret a situation hinges on your growth or not. Baby, it don't get no clearer than that. Oh yeah, that's what I'm speaking in reference to is them reuniting at the Coachella and just hypothetically speaking on what it will look like if the two of them got back together. Yeah, we'll see how their situation unfolds. We'll see how what is that? Kanye West and Bianca's situation unfold. I hope y'all enjoyed the celebrity portion of the reading. I'm gonna close it off with about 15 minutes because I got to roll of messages that need to come through in regards to oh man, I'm hearing it again. I'm hearing heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying, and if you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Mm. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Let me get a couple of world messages and then I'll close it off. Y'all enjoyed the reading? That portion? Let's see. Thank y'all. All right. Let's see. Dear God, give me some final messages. All right. We'll do a couple of world messages and then we'll close it off. And the next time I come back, we'll do some more celebrity or world messages and like we always do around this time. Oh, you're an Aquarius as well, Janine. When's your birthday? I'm 218. What's yours? Goodly said, no more Taylor and Travis. My ears are bleeding. Didn't I tell y'all that they was going to start being more private with their relationship? Look at them. They keeping to themselves. Good for you, Taylor. No more overexposure. When I'm telling you, when she got booed, she like, hell no, y'all ain't finna be sitting up here and treating me like this. Let me tell you, she gonna keep herself laid back and quiet and keeping to herself until that whole situation is over with Justin Baldoni and her homegirl. She's like, no. Somebody gonna end up getting locked up. This could be a political figure. This could be a celebrity, but I'm strongly getting a political, like a a political figure is going to get locked up, and whoever this is, they're going to get locked up, and the bail is going to be denied. Taylor said, "Y'all ain't finna put her in it. Y'all, how many times I'm telling y'all?" There's going to be a lot of strong volcanic activity. Do not be surprised if we have some volcanoes erupting in different parts of the world. Evacuations, people running, people getting to safety. A lot of areas being covered by lava. Okay, is what I'm picking up. We're in this stable stock market energy, at least here in the US, for another 30 days, because he likes to wait every 30 to 60 days, and then all of a sudden he does his scam so that him and his homeboys can get some money, and then all of a sudden he's talking about tariffs again. All right. Also, in some other part of the world, people are experiencing a stable stock market. We on to your scheme, Donald. We're on to your scheme. All right. Obviously, this is here, not surprised, but there's going to be even more DEI backlash. This could be centered around the military. Again, I keep feeling like there's going to be an uprising, not just in just everyday citizens doing something. I feel like there's something that's going to happen in the future where there will be military officials that are going to be fighting back against this DEI. Okay. This could be females in the military, or it could be in any other part, but it could be females in the military or the military as a whole that may be fighting back, okay, against this DEI, their way of not saying the N word without actually saying the N word. Basically, we know what it means. All right, here. Yeah, like I said before, y'all is not gonna see that information in regards to Epstein. Okay. You are not going to see that while that man is still living here on this earth. You also have sealed documents. There may end up being, like I said, some type of scandal. I do feel like somebody's going to be arrested. However, there may not be a lot of information that's going to be leaked to the public in regards to the things that this person was charged with or the evidence that was found. All right. Unfortunately, some area of this world, it could be the U.S. or anywhere else, there will be another military strike. All right. Somebody may end up doing a hate speech. Somebody may end up receiving some backlash in regards to a hate speech. Oh man, my ear is itching. Oh, they're saying this is hand in hand. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm also picking up that there is like an influx of white males, white young males, and I'm also being told white Americans. This is not just white Americans, wherever you all are, I'm getting that y'all need to watch your sons, especially those between the ages of 18 and like 25. There is this new uprising of young white males that are going radical. Okay. Do not be surprised that there's going to be a increase in white males in mass shootings. They are joining these groups by the dozen, and they are joining these private groups of white supremacy. So if you are a parent of a white male, he could even be as young as 13 years old, because I just heard between the ages of 13 and then it stopped. There is a influx of white males, and I'm telling you, this is not just like, oh well, we don't live in the South, so we're more evolved, or we don't do this. You know how some people try to stereotype the South. This could be somebody in New York. It could be anywhere. Okay, Pennsylvania, anywhere. I'm picking up that they are recruiting by the dozen. And a lot of these white males that they are recruiting to join these hate groups. A lot of these people that are joining these hate groups, they don't want me to say nothing because all of a sudden I went blank. they're choosing men that feel like outcasts, or they're choosing men that, how do I say this? You know how you hear a lot of them join these groups because they feel as if um everybody else is taking their opportunities. Okay. Let me just. This may not be true, but this is the ignorance of what they're thinking to themselves. These are people. Oh, y'all, this is. Oh, look at that 444 on the likes. I'm telling y'all, mark my words. There are people that are joining these groups by the dozen, and the type of men. Some of the men that are joining these groups are the type of males or whatever that didn't have luck in life. They may not be the most attractive white male, or they may be the type that's mad because they feel like the black men are taking the white women. Y'all, this is so ignorant. They have like they're taking our jobs, and the foreigners or this and that. Like they have such an ignorant mindset, and they are just feeding into this. And I'm telling you, the worst thing that you can do is allow for your hate to fester. And these are people that have allowed their hate to fester. So for those of you all of Caucasian descent, okay, if you got children in your house, or you've been wondering and Johnny don't seem kind of like himself, y'all might want to do some research online and see what they looking up. Okay. Because there are some people here that's out here and they are extremists, and y'all ass gonna turn on the news one day, God forbid, and this person then did this. Hate speech and mass shootings. Okay. And you may, Spirit is saying, I'm saying this now so that you can get ahead of it. And I also started singing. That's why he had me singing um, about the children. We are the world. We are the children. Because he is saying that some of them is like as young as 13 years old. So you need to watch your children. Also, there may be a mass shooting that involves children. Um, some casualties that involves a large amount of children that may be involved. God forbid this happens, but I got to pass the messages, even if they aren't the best. But usually when messages come through, you have enough time to, like, if you've been wondering something ain't right with your son, okay, now would be a good time to go check their social media and see what they're looking at. And also, I'm getting like somebody uses VPN, or they use the dark web or something in order for them to kind of like go into these chats or whatever and discuss this ignorance with each other. Yeah, I'm telling you, look at this. Wanting absolute power, okay, and corruption and a tyranny, and been feeding into things that they're hearing, okay, feeling like, yeah, y'all got to protect your brotherhood. White power is what I'm getting. Hold on a second. Oh no says that Netflix show Adolescence is a prime example. I haven't watched that. Oh, they discuss stuff like this on there. Yeah, I haven't heard about that. Oh, my goodness. Well, y'all, this is what I'm getting. Okay. And I'm getting it be the ones for some of y'all that you least expect. You're like, not Hayden, not my little Hayden. Hayden just plays sports and everything. Now Hayden is out there trying to get him an M16 and talking about he gonna go and shoot up a place because he feels like the white man is being attacked. Jesus. And they in solidarity, I'm telling y'all. They feed each other's hate. Somebody who was found not guilty in the past in a situation, somebody who didn't serve time or who didn't get brought up on charges, or if they did, they got off in the past, they ain't gonna get off in the future because they're not guilty, and you also have their guilty card that came out. I'm telling you, some shit may hit the fan. This could also be in reference to France, or something significant may come out in the news in regards to France. I'm just saying. These messages don't come through for no reason. I ain't saying it just to be saying it. Somebody need to watch. Little Johnny, why are these messages coming through? Dear God, why are these messages coming through at this time, please? Yeah. You got here in divine timing. Something may end up happening. A truth or something that was hidden may be revealed. Like perfect example. The hate is not being hidden anymore. You got people doing Nazi salutes and everything that's supposed to be people of, like, higher level people in politics, in what is his name? God, what is his name? Elon Musk and all these people doing the swastikas, all that type of stuff. Just breeding, that's a breeding place for hate. Yeah, that's the hidden truth. Got y'all too busy hating each other to realize that we all being taken advantage of here in the U.S. And y'all so busy talking about, oh, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican and everything. And meanwhile, they robbing us right in our face. Sad. Sad. Absolutely sad. Absolutely sad. Y'all don't see what they're doing is calculated. Oh, I'm going to keep on increasing these tariffs. And then at the same time, you know what they're doing? They're purposely going after small businesses. Because guess who's going to be able to survive? Amazon, Walmart, eventually Target, Costco will survive. All these big chains will survive. But these small businesses will go belly up. Y'all don't think that was orchestrated? Look at everybody that Donald Trump associated himself with. All of them are billionaires, oligarchs, all this money. Y'all don't think that they purposely are doing everything he has alleged so they can line their pockets? Because guess what? The consumers are going to consume. And eventually, if there's nowhere else to go, y'all ain't going to have no choice but to come to Walmart. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, China. What did you say? China's spilling all the secrets, revealing all the luxury brands and their lies and what they did and all of that. And they over there living good. While we over here and we can barely afford to get by, most of us. And y'all still fighting each other? Wow. Wow. When are y'all going to wake up? Black people are not the enemy. Okay? We are not the enemy. It's some rich folks sitting back laughing while everybody else trying to survive, trying to get by. It's a dog eat dog world out here. Why are these messages coming through? Arabs is not the problem. Hispanics, Latinos, they're not the problem. Y'all better start realizing them rich folks is making a fool out of y'all while they keep getting richer. And they know how to do it. Divide and conquer. They keep telling you, oh, you are the superior group and y'all are the minorities. You're the superior group. Y'all should have these things. And y'all looking around and realizing, damn, we don't have none of that. Because they are selling y'all a dream. Because in your mind, in your head, you're going to one day be like Donald Trump. You're going to have a lot of money. You're going to one day be like Elon Musk. You're going to have the money. It's a reason why they call them the 1%. A lot of us ain't going to get there. It's a club. Didn't somebody say that? Was it John Carlin or a comedian? Somebody called John Carlin or something? Because I'm getting, it's a club and you can't come or you're not invited. It's a club and you're not getting in it. I keep hearing something. I think his name is George Carlin. It's a club. I keep hearing it's a club and you can't get in it. I'm just saying. See, China know what's up. They telling y'all what to do. They telling y'all how we even got screwed over as a country, as people. I told y'all that we need to fight back because we are literally sitting ducks. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? Somebody's going to be brought up on some charges of crimes against children. This could be a sex ring. This could be, that's all I keep picking up is that type of disgusting depravity. It could be a person of law. It could be a member of law enforcement. The same one that's meant to protect is the same one that's out here doing the dirt. We may end up hearing about a sting in which there's like a ring, and some of the people involved may end up being law enforcement officers. All right, you also have here financial manager and brick mason. I'm gonna put those to the side because I'm not getting anything from that particular card yet. It says here pre-mediation. Okay, it says planning something beforehand. I keep getting that whatever this thing is that is about to be exposed, they're building the evidence brick by brick. This may be something larger than that, y'all. This may involve like a politician or two or three. And there may end up being a big scandal that comes out in regards to a ring, a sex ring that may involve some politicians. Those may be the people that end up getting arrested. That may be the situation in which they won't release a lot of information to protect these perverts. This could also involve a software developer, or there could be somebody, and I keep getting anonymous. Anonymous may be the ones that reveal this, or some other type of group that is like that. Or there may be something that law enforcement found in a system that may end up, I'm hearing, blowing the roof off this motherfucker. So, I'm just saying. I cannot talk. Some significant news may come out in regards to Asia, or we may hear about like some travel bans, or they're making some changes about who can come to certain locations, or there may be some travel issues. God forbid there is some type of terrorist attack that may happen. You also have here consummation. It says making marriage or relationships complete by having sexual intercourse. I'm telling y'all, this keeps feeling like something disgusting tied to some perverts with children that are not, with somebody that's not at the age of consent. This could be tied to Asian countries. You know, you hear about what they talk about. Some perverts go to places like, if I'm not mistaken, y'all let me know. I could be wrong, but I think they say they go to places like Bangkok. Like you'll have wealthy businessmen that may come from other countries, and they go there to go look for little children because to fulfill whatever disgusting needs that they have. Wow, and you even got speak of the devil. And I'm talking about that. So my goodness. You also have Renaissance. Yes, I'm telling y'all, this is something. And that's why he's talking about children. Y'all, the roof is going to be blown off. There's a story that's going to come out, and this is going to make the news everywhere. Because I'm also getting Renaissance back in the days when there weren't rules about what people could do, whether it's a person's age of consent, and oh my God, because it's going back to Renaissance, the revival of art and literature form around the 14th and 16th century. You also have here patrimony, property inherited from one's father or male ancestor is here as well. And as soon as I picked this up, wasn't there a governor or somebody that this literally just happened? Matter of fact, I think I had it on my Twitter. I think I closed Twitter out. Wasn't there someone who just had their house burned down while they were sleeping? And they ended up being notified that their house was burning down. It was like a public figure. I'm picking up that there's going to be, and he's not linked to, okay, I'm not picking up that he's linked to any type of perverted stuff. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm picking up is what happened to him. There may end up being a string of other situations that happen like that to other Democratic figures. Okay. So there could be, and I'm getting that this could also be tied to these white nationalists that I talked about earlier, where they are allegedly, these people may end up targeting Democrats. And they're doing it on the behalf of MAGA or there's a child, what, some other type of ignorance. Okay, listen, Linda. This is the second time this thing came out. This time we got, not only did we get volcano in the other card deck, we now have volcanic activity. Okay, I don't know what spirit is tying this to and why these keep coming up, but they keep talking about the reason. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know exactly how they're trying to bring it, but there's something that is causing the disruption underneath the surface that is causing these volcanoes. It's not the scientific reason. I'm getting that they're saying it's a spiritual reason as to why these volcanoes are going to start to erupt. I hope this is not the end of the world. If it is the end of the world, you make sure you get right with God or whomever you believe in. Okay. But they're saying, I don't know what they're trying to say, but they're saying, okay, I don't know why I'm hearing this. I don't even know what the hell this means, but I'm hearing tectonic plates. I don't know what that means. Hold on. Hold on. What is that? What is a tectonic plate? Oh, Lord, y'all, it's real. It's actually a real thing. Hold on. A tectonic plate, also known as a lithospheric plate, is a massive, irregularly shaped slab of solid rock that makes up Earth's outer layer, the lithosphere. These plates are composed of both oceanic and continental crust, and they ride atop the semi liquid mantle, allowing them to move and interact with each other. Okay, I'm getting something as I talk about the oceanic part, and I'm also getting something in regards to, where's that one that I saw? Movement, water and movement. So I don't know, y'all. Sometimes I don't have all the answers. Sometimes the messages come in like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on. Uh okay, I'm being told to pull from past life deck. Maybe that'll make it clear. Hold up. Yeah, I think my ancestors trying to be smart. I heard maybe it'll be clearer for you. This bitch. Let's see. Clear, precise messages that need to come through. Dear God, what is it that you're wanting to reveal? What do you want to reveal? Oh, all of them fell out. Hold up. Nah, that's too many. What do you want to reveal? What do you want to reveal? What do you want to reveal? Yo, something significant is going to happen in regards to Asia. This could be something tied to Asia because this came out again. There may be some more earthquakes or, oh God, tsunami. Okay, what do y'all mean by that? Persecution and inquisition. Something in reference to the Spanish Inquisition was a period of intense religious. I told y'all this had something to do with spiritual. The Spanish Inquisition was a period of intense religious persecution, primarily targeting heresy and deviation from the Catholic doctrine, lasting from 1478 to 1834. It specifically targeted Jewish It specifically targeted Jewish conversos, those who had been forced to convert to Catholicism but secretly practiced Judaism, and those suspected of reverting to previous religions or of being involved in witchcraft or other perceived heretical practices. Y'all, do not be surprised. There's going to be something that happens in some area of the world where you know how do I say this? Forcing people to be like, if you're not a part of if you don't say, how do I say this? Like if you hear somebody say, what do you believe in? And you say, oh, I'm a Christian or I believe in God. And then they'll kill you because they want you to say something else. Like, I don't know if there's like people, they're going to try to force people to align with a religion or some type of thing that they don't agree with. And if you don't agree with this, then they'll kill those people. Oh, my Lord. Like they'll be persecuted if they don't align with the religion that is being or the religion or the lifestyle or something that's being forced on them. It says the Inquisition actions had a profound and long lasting impact on Spain's cultural, scientific, and intellectual climate, leading to a climate of fear and suppression. Leading to a climate of fear and suppression. Targeted groups. I'm telling y'all, people are going to be targeted. And I got that earlier when I said Jewish. I told y'all I've gotten in so many readings that there's going to be an influx of hate. Oh my God. Didn't I get hate speech? Didn't I say hate speech earlier? I keep picking up there's going to be some orchestrated attacks. And unfortunately, what I'm picking up is that there may be some orchestrated attacks on the Jewish community or those who practice this. Shut the mother freaking door. Somebody let me know. The man whose house just got burned, that his house that just got burned down. If I'm not mistaken, y'all, is that man Jewish? I think somebody said he's Jewish because that's what they're tying it to. That's what they're talking about, the orchestrated attacks on the Jewish community. And it may end up being something that allegedly may be tied to white supremacists or some type of white supremacist group. You said 222 as I speak that. I'm telling y'all, this is what I'm getting. But what is the reference with the trees? What's the reference with the okay, I'm showing my ignorance right now, y'all. But if there's anybody that is smart out there and they know a lot about geography and all this type of stuff, was there a war or is there a battle that either happened now or in the past that involved Egypt? If somebody knows, hell, I'm talking about it. Let me do it myself. I can ask. I can ask Google. What you mean? Who cares? God is God. You talking to me, Kathy? Was there ever a war that was fought in Egypt? Oh, okay. What you said? That's many years over, girl. It says, yes, numerous wars have been fought on Egyptian soil throughout history from ancient times to the present day. These includes the Six-Day War, the Yom Kippur War, the War of Attrition, and the Suez Crisis as a conflict in World War II and the Anglo-Egyptian War. I'm hoping, okay, I don't know what y'all got going on over there in Egypt. I'm hoping there isn't a war that breaks out. Oh, talk about confirmation. I'm hoping that's not the case. Talk about confirmation. My. Okay. Shut the motherfucking door. Labella said there was a religious war. I'm telling y'all, this is spiritual. Whatever this is that's going on right now in the world, especially whatever is being linked to these volcanoes and everything, this is spiritually led. Hi, baby G. What's up? How are you? Good to see you. I'm so happy to see you. Um, mm, I don't know. Do I want to close it off with? Yeah, I'll close it off with a room when I'm done. Thank you, Tenacious. Thank you for the super chat. You said sending you protection, love, and prayers. I appreciate that. Thank you. Um, oh yeah, look, y'all giving me some good stuff in these comments. Hold on. Oh, shut up. A Marie said right now this is Holy Week. Okay, and you also have the tectonic plates rub against each other and cause an event. Thank you for that, Grace. And um, but look, y'all know I can have my Dixie moments now. Okay, I may know some stuff, but I ain't gonna never sit around here and act like I'm a genius, honey. Because some stuff I can sound like a real bird brain. Let me see. Ashley says the Arab Spring was a religious uprising in 2011 in Egypt. Thank you for sharing that. I'm gonna look that up. Oh, you said you caught me live and you were just in for a break. Well, good to see you. I'm happy to see you. Um, Oh, and I didn't even think about that, Angel. Okay, so Easter is this week and its origins are from ancient Egypt. I didn't even think about that too. Oh, excuse me. Hiccup. Um, mm. Oh, somebody said something too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A. Marie said the ancestors are active, very active this week. It sure as heck feel like it. I do believe that YG Scorpio asked a good question. Could what's going on be stirred up from the recent discoveries about what's beneath the pyramids? Yes. Yes. Because I keep feel I know it's something there because I keep feeling called to look for stuff online. Like one day I literally just had you know how sometimes you go on YouTube and you just let the videos play back to back, and I was just watching back to back videos in regards to ancient Egypt. All right, let me get these final messages and then I'm out of here. Dear God, is there? Okay, you're talking about the era. It's something specific that happened during that era. Okay, and they're talking about in regards to ancient Egypt. There's also something linked to Asia, and there is something linked to. There's also something linked to Israel. Okay, why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? I keep getting that there's a okay. I keep getting messages like there's a war that's coming or there's something in which no, this is a war. It's not a. It's no other way around it. There's a war that's coming. Okay, people will be fighting. Now, keep in mind we do got the kangaroo here, but I don't feel like it's being called towards like Australia. But it's something it's a fight that's going to happen and it's going to lead. It's something about their scarcity of food and a war, or scarcity of food and fighting. Oh, I think I know what they're talking about. Oh, I think this might be in reference to Gaza, like a scarcity of food and people fighting, but they may not be fighting each other. They're fighting. They're fighting for the food. They're fighting to eat, fighting to live. Whew. People, I'm telling you, people are fighting to live, or people are fighting to eat. People fighting to live, people fighting to eat. Oh man. I'm getting like no rest, no rest for the no. I can't even talk. No rest for the weary. And you have the pillow card here. I gotta go because I'll be talking all day, child. Hold on. Spirit, is there anything else that you want to reveal? Is there anything else you want to reveal? There may be an offer that's put on the table. Okay, I don't usually get him to come up a lot in readings, but I'm getting here in regards to Putin. Like the offer is being put on the table, but he's still walking away from it. Not anytime soon, or not until I get what I want. An offer being put, not anytime soon, not until I get what I want. Again, I keep getting messages about there being a drought in different parts of the world. There may also be some issues in regards to like plumbing, or somebody could be having this issue right now where they're having to conserve. I don't know, y'all. That's going to be something. They're going to be telling us to conserve our water and stuff like that. People are going to be putting water in buckets, putting water in bowls, or people are going to be trying to save rainwater because it's going to be a drought. There's a huge drought that's coming. Yeah, because they're also saying dress light. The ceasefire. Yeah, because that could be something in regard, because I keep getting Putin and him at the table and him walking away. Like he'll keep acting like, oh, shut the mother freaking door. I had a carrot earlier in the cards. It's like dangling the carrot over people. And then as soon as they think that they got an opportunity where they can have like a ceasefire or a situation come to an end, then he walks away from the offer. Enough about him. He just gives me chills. Oh no. Well, Angel just confirmed it. She said that there are people in the Ukraine that were fighting for food. I told y'all, if y'all, man, this is, I don't even want to go deep into it. All right, dear God, give me the most clear and precise. Let's close it off with some final messages. Final messages. Yeah. Again, I keep getting that a truth is going to be revealed. All right. We're going to find out who is controlling the narrative. All right. The propaganda machine. There may be a truth that gets brought to light. This could be in reference to a voting situation. This could be dirty politics, dirty situation, dirty politicians. All right. And justice will prevail. Corruption is going to fall. Like I said, people get hungry enough. You also have grassroots, power belonging to the people. Thank you, Gracie. You say yes, there was an Egyptian uprising about 15 years ago. And you also have red tape here. It says bureaucracy blocking progress, and you have pork barrel politics serving self-interest. I'm telling you, this is going to be put to an end. People that are self-serving, the corruption will fall. Corrupt forces fall. You also have here mass surveillance. It says watched without consent. I'm telling y'all, some big shit about to happen. This could be involving politicians, where this is something that you cannot look the other way. This ain't a situation where boom, this hit the news and then all of a sudden it goes away. No, this shit is big. Somebody just said it too about letting the tower fall. Yeah, this is a big tower that is coming. It's gonna be massive. Massive. Final messages. Let's get the room. Final message. Let's get a room. Oh, ow. My fingernail. All right. Final message. What does the collective need to know? Nunya, you said Jesus changed you? Good. Good. Okay. We have this room. which is called the Isa. Isa. Oh shit, I forgot to see which page it was on. Hold on. Oh, it's number 11. Isa. Oh, right there. Okay. Okay then, Isa. Okay, boo. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you for the super chat. All right, here's Isa. All right, here's the message behind Isa. It says here, Isa teaches us to accept. Oh, we in the damn Mercury in retrograde. Why can I not talk today? Isa teaches us to accept the status quo. This is not the time to act or give in to your impulses. What we must do is try to perceive the situation and understand it from all sides. Issa is the rune of lucid distancing from the group. Only with a clear sighted thought, like a piece of ice, will we be able to face up to events. We must put emotions aside and throw ourselves without fear into the cold spheres of abstract thought. We will return from our voyage lighter and wiser. Okay, so basically, what I'm picking up from this is divine timing. Like you, instead of you trying to act or react to a situation, whether that be through anger or whatever, it's allow for situation to unfold in divine timing. And I keep looking at the mass card here about this situation that is about to unfold. Here's the warning. Isa invites us to embrace a more open attitude and accept the advice of others. Okay, it says the danger of this room lies in excessive rigidity that makes us myopic in the face of situations that are currently experiencing. It says the key to winning is to break the static cycle and to look at the present and the future with a fresh perspective or from a different point of view. Furthermore, Issa puts us on guard with respect to using words that are too sharp. We should avoid offending others and making enemies. Somebody may end up offending, making enemies against a particular group of people. Whether this are these lawyers that the politicians keep trying to go after, ignoring like the Supreme Court, whether this is the disrespect of law enforcement officers by pardoning criminals that attack them. Some segment, all right, you may not want to mess with the same people that have your livelihood in the palm of their hand. So somebody who has gotten themselves to a point where their ego has made them their ego made them believe that they are bigger than a situation, may end up being brought down and being humbled. Only thing we can do at this moment is sit back and wait to see who this is that's going to end up having their day, whether this is in court or some other form of judgment. That's it. That's all, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, on the Sag Moon Diva. I do not have my bookings open at this time. I'm currently full. I'm doing a lot of readings back to back, but I did want to make sure that I took some time out to read for y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the readings on Chris Brown, Kanye West, as well as these world messages. I'll see y'all in the next one. Oopsies.